What is going on, everybody? Oh man, I'm so hyped. My hands are sweating. Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 6. And I don't even know if it's going to be this episode or if it's going to be kind of like the next cluster of episodes, but a lot of shit, action-wise, is about to go down. It's been building, it's been building, it's been building, and last episode it finally sparked off. Um, the entire world declared war on Paradis, Paradise, whatever you want to refer it as. And not only just Paradise, they name dropped Eren's name specifically. The entire world has declared war on Eren, on Paradis, everybody over there. Um, and Eren said, all right. And the war has begun. The war has begun. I don't know what their plan is here. Again, I've been bringing this up for a while. Did they just plan to like fuck shit up and leave? Do they plan like they're like, okay, you know, they could declare war, they could do whatever, but we're going to end it right here, right now. Clearly, that's not going to happen given how many episodes and everything that's left in building character-wise to go on. But I am curious to see what their plan is here. And does everything go, you know, check, they do exactly what they want to do. I don't know if they want to capture, they want to take some people back with them, they want to destroy everything they possibly can, because I think just from the opening or just from the trailer we got months back or however long ago it was, I think we do see the fight being brought to Paradis. And even if like we haven't seen that yet, I think this world versus Paradis will happen on Paradise. So I'm curious what happens here. Is there a setback? Is there something Eren and them didn't plan for? Do they get pushed back and have to retreat? Or do they just decide, okay, we made a statement, we did enough, let's leave? I'm curious if we see what their plan is. I got a lot of confirmation that the guy was or is Armin. I don't know if it has something specifically to do with the Colossal Titan power transferring, but he was literally the scrawniest of the group, and I didn't see any, 10-inch growth spurt happening to him without it. So maybe it's something to do with the transfer of the Titan power. But I was like, there's no shot. He was the tiniest kid in the entire story, and now he's can play Division 1 basketball. I don't know how he got so big, but I guess I'm chunking it up to that. It's unfortunate for Willie's character. I was holding out hope that, maybe all that blood that was like crossed his body was what was on Eren's hand. But a lot of people have been telling me, and the more I watch that scene over and over, it's like, how does he even land back on the ground safely if Eren doesn't catch and bite him in half? He doesn't. And then I'm just scrolling and looking at some of the comments on the last video. I was trying to get confirmation on the story of like what we knew and what Willie was telling and who was truthful and not. But it looks like everything was true minus the Hellos, the part that they built up this Marleyan great warrior. I think the way it's been told to me, the way that all the Titan shifters were defeated, they started fighting each other. They had conquered so much that it was like, I mean, when you have power, you just want more power. And if I'm one of the 7, one of the 9, I'll just get rid of some of the others. So I think from what I'm seeing, the Eldian Empire ran out of enemies to conquer, so they turned on each other, and they fought each other and got weakened so much that Marley teaming up with the Tybers and the Fritz use that to kind of swoop in and obtain and hold. I am curious, though, how they've gotten them to obey all this time, and there hasn't been like an uprising among the shifters. I know it's, their families could have been threatened, whatever, but you think at some point they would have been like, all right, enough of this. And that there are Eldian internment camps everywhere, and that the people in Marley have it the best. That's rough. I think that's about it. I don't think there's anything else we need to bring up. I am curious about that female that came and talked to the Oriental-looking with the black hair when she was in her the one that got the drink spilled on her. what she talked about Willie beforehand, if it is even important. And did she leave like the Marley internment area altogether? Did she just go like take her seat? It's gonna be crazy. I mean, if there looks like there was no hesitation, but if you had hesitation on like, oh man, should we team up with Marley and defeat, Eren Yeager? What they're about to do right here will confirm that. What's wild is, I mean, all the military forces and technology and tools of war aren't currently here, but there's a lot of important people from all the parts of the world, a lot of heavily funded military ranks. They all might get killed here. And I am curious when we kind of peel back the curtain and see what the hell has happened with them the last 4 years. We've seen Eren, he's pretty much almost dehumanized. We saw him freeze there a little bit when Willie was making his speech there towards the end, but like, there's nothing, he's almost kind of accepted and ascended to this, what has to be done has to be done. And it was always curious because with Armin, with Jean, with Connie and some of the others, they couldn't see themselves killing humans. They fought Titans, not humans. And it made Armin sick to his stomach. So I'm curious if it's just like a facade they're going to hold as long as they can, but when they see all the killing, do they freeze? Or are we committed? Enough is enough. Drag this over here. Also, I have a goal for 2021. My goal is 10,000 YouTube subscribers. I know that's a lot for me. I usually get maybe a couple hundred a year. But a goal for 2021, 10,000 YouTube subscribers. So if you are new and you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Also, we have finished Avatar. We did the 4-part finale all in one almost 2-hour-long video. It is live on Patreon right now. If you're interested in that, it's there. If not, it should be out in a couple weeks, maybe the next 3 to 4-ish weeks. So we're finished with Avatar. We're going to be taking some new recommendations for what to watch next. Whether that's Marvel, WandaVision type things, Juju, I don't know what it's called. A lot of people are suggesting a bunch of things, but we'll be taking suggestions here soon. Highlight reaction of this will be on YouTube. The full length will be on Patreon on Monday. 10,000 subscribers. Help us get there. Okay, I'm ready. So Willie and Mogeth were aware that like something's going to go down. And he still went up there and did it anyway. That committed to the cause, huh? It sucks because I really liked Willie's character and just the Tybra influence. Unforeseen in quotations, which they knew they were going to be attacked. But he felt like this is what it takes to get the world on his side. He had to get the world on their side. Oh, he's dead. In front of everybody. The entire world. Oh my god. Opening. Ha! Not gonna fool me. Oh man. So they were, I mean, we kind of got hints of it last episode. Let me get a little bit more light going. That Willie, he was like, yo, I can't protect you if you go up there. You know that, right? And they were already under the impression that, like, I don't know if he had it pinpointed exactly. He was like, we don't know who's working with, the devils on Paradis. To my knowledge, we don't know, up till now, we don't know if anybody within Marley is working with them yet. Reiner's mental's going a little bit, but he hasn't been, like, helping them set this up. But he almost knew that, like, hey, we've been compromised, we've been infiltrated. When you go up there to do this, they are not going to miss out on the opportunity to make a statement, take you out, just wreak havoc. And Willie was committed. He's that, I don't even want to say blinded, but that committed to the cause that, like, he wouldn't, I guess there's no reconciling anything. Who's to say, I guess they know no better, but like that Eren wanted to, bring those colossals and march down the world and whatever, but here we go. No more messing around. The Warhammer Titan. Alright, well, we know we're seeing it. Who is it, though, is the question. So does Eren just start smacking people? Like, are we murdering people like that? Or what are we doing? Oh, God. He looks right at the Marley forces. Oh my God. He really did. He really fucking did it. Was he just going off on people? Sophia's dead. I mean, oh my God, people are getting trampled. Brother, you fulfilled the Tiber's duty admirably. Is it her? It is her. Okay. Okay. Right off the bat, there's no hiding it. We're here, we're ready to go. Oh my God. Okay, well, if you don't give him a chance to transform, it'll work. He's still swinging! The man is still swinging! I still can't get over that image of him fucking swinging on humans. I mean, they're still Marleyans and everything, but holy shit. The thing is, like, they know nothing of the Warhammer and what it can do. Like, absolutely nothing. I don't think, unless they've got research information I don't know about. I don't think Eren was expecting that. I don't even know. I don't know what it does. I don't know if one of you transforms and one of you shoots the other one up. She told them. Oh, wow. Peek with the brains. Holy shit. And they're out. Oh my God, and they're out. Oh my God. This is something we've never seen. Like, we're not ready for this. I don't... My God, this is gonna take, like, a lot. My hands are so... What the hell is this? Oh my God, they've got... I guess they knew they were gonna get attacked. They're fucking prepared. I mean, if Reiner couldn't handle that, Eren's body... Yeah, you better hold that nape. This is literally... This literal Silver Surfer... Oh... Like, there's no way... I want to see inside Eren's head right now. What is he thinking? Like, was this expected? Like, holy shit, this is strong. Oh, he's out. He's out, he's out, he's out, he's out. Usurper. They refer to him as Usurper. There's no way the Warhammer gets its neck taken out right here in the last... Like, in the first time we ever see it, right? Mikasa isn't going to fly in and Levi and they're just going to kill, right? No way it's that easy. Is it that easy? Is it that easy? Did it go right through? Haven't seen Mikasa in a while. Oh my God. And they're going straight for the kill? We just out here, we kill just to kill these days. There's no holding back. We kill just to kill. Human or not. Kill children. Is he gonna be like, so did they? Wow. I'm guessing we're gonna have more of that conversation. Oh my God. So the Warhammer really is a different breed. It's almost like whatever that is. Yeah, it's covered itself in it. You know what's wild is, like, as bad as we can feel for them and everything that's happened, do they not know they did the same thing on the other side? I mean, I feel for both when they both happened. Oh my God, they've just got... This is gonna be a mess. Oh God. Oh my God. Right in front of her, too. Her mental is going to be warped. Okay, Sasha, go ahead and dot him up between them brows. I bet you won't shoot her, though. I bet you won't do it, Sasha. I bet you won't. She looked at Sasha dead in the face, too. She could have shot her if she wanted to. Tell me she doesn't, like, get somebody, right? She's not gonna, like... What's real scary is, like, I want to see more of the Warhammer, but I'm afraid that, like, she's gonna get overwhelmed. My god. You got 2 thunder sticks left. But from underneath the... What the hell? Its body is not even really inside there, is it? It's... Yeah, what is going on down there? I am... like, what? Tell me it's not that easy. Oh my god, now what? I mean, if Eren gets the Warhammer, just end the story right now. He's gonna get him! He's gonna get him! He's gonna get him! He's gonna get him! No. Oh fuck, where the hell has Levi been this whole time? Okay, now I guess maybe he's dead. Maybe he's dead now. I really thought we were gonna snag Eren and taking him in for questioning or some shit. He's dead. No way, no way, no way, no way. Oh, God. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. That's really it. We have to go back and watch that part, though. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know what we're talking about here. We got to go back. We have to go back. We have to go back to where Eren was just right here. This dude, he's accepted it. He knows what it is. Like, okay, yeah, all right, okay, Eren, you got us. You got me. You won this round. Hopefully, Marley will, you know, win the next. He's not. He didn't budge. And then they show us Sophia. Just dead. But I'm talking about this. Like, he's just wailing on people. And they show him again in the and then he just gets fucking trampled. Oh my god. He's still going, by the way. Still going. So it was his sister. And so we got some... Which one? His sister was the one that he left on the way out, right? I thought it was going to be her for a second. But then the way they kind of had this exchange here at the end, I'm like, okay, maybe it's not. No, that's not. Yeah, that's his wife. So we never... I don't know if we ever saw her in the room. So the Warhammer... Yo, no bullshit right here. I really thought... they were going to get him. I mean, we knew there was no way. I didn't think he would eat him, but I thought Porco was going to capture Eren right there. I really did, and just like dip off into the night. So the Warhammer, but that's kind of like so obvious now that you look at it. It's like, wait, all we have to do is just see where that's connected and disconnected, and that's it? What kind of help is that giving, you know? We'll brighten that up and leave it there. for our discussion. Does that look good right there? Yeah, that looks good. Uh, there was a lot. Um, Probably the biggest part being Mikasa didn't seem to be. I guess maybe they weren't expecting. Notice we haven't seen Armin either, by the way. No signs of Armin. There's so much that happened. I don't even know where to start. I guess we'll just kind of pick through the beginning. I mean, Eren, he just killed. He killed and he killed and he killed. And it's weird to say because I guess the reason why I kind of feel different on this side, not when it happened on the other side, is just because everything that's been happened and everything that's built up from, the very first episode. I mean, you could call it different scenarios, whatever, but this is the scene. This is what happened when Reiner, Bertolt, and Annie did what they did. Just bodies dead, kids, parents, siblings, dead in the streets, crushed, just eaten by titans, just massacres. It's no different. I guess the only part that makes it different is knowing what we know now of like Eren and the others and where their mental was before it came and like where it is now. Just the killing of people. You remember back then, and maybe because they hadn't been pushed to that part. I mean, experiences and life events will change your thoughts and opinions on things. But even Jean right there for a second was kind of like, Falco, what are you, or Floke, like, you know, we don't have to keep, we did what we did, but Floke is like, they're devils, they think we're the enemy, they're like, we got to kill them. Even Jean was like, okay, that's enough. What really kind of hit it for me, because I was curious, because like I said, with Armin, and we saw, I think it was last season, the first part of season 3, he killed that person, and he had regret about it, and he froze, and he was sick to his stomach. And I was curious if, like we've seen Eren's mental has, I don't want to say it's ascended, but he's blocked it off. Like, he's completely cut it. Whatever he has to do is whatever he has to do. He's got to kill kids, he'll kill kids. Innocent people, he'll kill innocent people. Whatever has to be done, he'll do it. I was curious if everybody's mental was there, If everybody felt that way. Oh, if there's a group of kids in front of us, I'll throw a thunder stick at them. I'll kill the whole group. Doesn't bother me. And maybe everybody is not there. And I say that more specifically, seeing the actions of like Jean there a little bit, and then Mikasa. Mikasa saying like, "Do you know what you've done? There's no coming back. You killed civilians. You killed children." And it kind of makes you think like Mikasa was almost ready to say like, maybe not in this instance, but if this conversation was to continue, they were to have it again. Like, Eren, what were you doing? What were you thinking? It doesn't make us any better than them, type thing. I could see Armin or Mikasa saying, I don't know what to make of Armin, because we know he's supposed to be like the new leader, and he was always like the moral compass. And is he still that guy, or is he more like Eren? Like, if I gotta turn into the armored titan on a children's hospital, I'll do it. Like, I don't know where he is, but Mikasa was getting emotional. She was getting teary-eyed, asking Eren like, you did X, Y, and Z. Do you know what this means? Like, you've done this. Almost, she was about to say, it doesn't make us any better than them. And my man, no words, just blank stare off into the night. Had nothing to say. It's almost like they've had this conversation before, and he like told them, I'm going to do what needs to be done. So we had that Eren just, killing. He's just killing. He was just killing. It was interesting to see there. Mikasa was like, "It's time to go home." So what was the plan there? Just to show like, we're here, we've been here, we could do whatever we want at any time. Bring it, we're ready, and just dip and leave. Because there looked to be no defining goal here of, okay, we're going to capture this many Titan shifters. We're going to kill this many Titan shifters. We're going to, make sure they can't use this piece of equipment, or we're going to wreck all their, warships, trains, etc., before we leave. Was it essentially just to make a statement and now we leave and it's like, okay, we're ready, bring it? I don't know. I need to see what the plan was, because it seems so coordinated, and he was sending letters and waiting and plotting and learning just to fuck shit up and leave. I don't know, we'll see. That was smooth by Peak telling that group, come get us. Or follow behind us. The guy seems shady. She's on her stuff. She's on it, She's always, she's been like the comedic relief a little bit, walking on all fours, saying this, saying that. But she's aware, she knows what's going on. That was good to see. I don't know. Why was it that Porco couldn't bite? I know something got sliced, but maybe I missed it. I thought he got his nape sliced, so he wasn't going to be able to use his body at all, but he just wasn't able to bite. So I don't know if something of his got sliced here that he couldn't bite. I really thought Eren was going to get captured. 100% really thought he was. So we had that. The 2 Titan shifters are out of there. What the hell is Reiner going to think when he comes up to the surface? Yeah, I don't know. Zeke as well. We didn't see anything of Zeke. We didn't see him. I mean, Reiner, for all I know, him and Falco are dead down there. There's been so much has happened on top of them that, like, Reiner's going to have to transform to get their asses out of there. And I don't know if there's so much rubble that if he transforms, he just doesn't get crushed. If they're not already crushed. The Warhammer Titan looks dope, looks amazing, looks clean, looks a little bit OP. Until I see that it's that easy to get rid of. I was like, wow, the Warhammer is like damn near indestructible and can just turn hardening into whatever it wants. Like, I wanted to really see, and hopefully we'll get it, what Eren was thinking all that time, that like, yo, I'm kind of getting fucked up right now. We knew there was another Titan, but we had never seen it, and I wasn't expecting this. But just to be like, that's an obvious thing to see. You don't see this huge cord walking around. So then it also becomes like, is there a distance on that? Can you extend that as far as you want? Like, what if if it turned on? Clearly you could, activate it whenever you want to, help with the perimeter or whatever you're trying to fight or secure or protect. But say you wanted to chase Eren. Eren was hobbled. This would, like, if there was ever a chance to take down the devil that is Eren Yeager, it's right now, and he's running. Can you just extend that cord, or is there like a snapback resistance? I don't know. But so the Warhammer transforms. When it transforms, it encases itself in, the hardening, whatever you want to call it, crystallizes, and then the Titan comes from there. Essentially, the Titan itself is indestructible. It will never die, to my knowledge. Doesn't matter if you go after the nape. It doesn't matter if you take off the head, whatever. And the user sees through that and operates through that. And like, it's like, yeah, your body's encased, but like, I could be any low-level Titan or whatever, or just somebody with a Thunder Spear. If I just disconnect you, like, is that it? How are you like, you're just, so then you're hardened? But then you're just another Annie situation, like, you're useless. You're not helping anybody. We can't eat you through that. Maybe you can. I mean, probably not. I mean, I'm sure they've tried to figure out ways to get Annie out of hers, and they failed. So even if Eren can't eat, I don't think he can eat and absorb anything. I think she's just going to be sitting as a crystal inside of him. Her blood or anything isn't actually going to be absorbed. So Eren can't eat her, but you're also captured and of no use to us. The second you come out of there, if you're held by the enemy, you're going to die. So that just seems like, it seems so broken and so great, but then it's also like, well, what the hell happens if they find out you're just connected, frozen piece of body? All they got to do is just unplug, like, you're just unplugged. So, but clearly, as great as the Tybers are and the Warhammer and what we just saw it do, is there something in place? Is there contingencies? Like, how do you avoid this? how do you get out of this? You know, if no one's coming to rescue you, are you just a sitting duck? Do you know that you've been disconnected? Clearly. So then do you go into like hibernation mode? Or are you like, oh shit, I've been captured. How do I get out? It's probably my biggest question from the episode is, if you're the Warhammer and you end up like this, and no one's like, then what? You're almost like, it's almost better for you just to stay like that for the enemy, for like Eren and them side. Like, you in Titan form is broken as hell. We can't use you, but what you can do can't be used against us. So I'll just put you in my pocket and we can just take you back to the island and put you right next to Annie. So we've got 2 Titans that can't be used. Seems wild. So we got that. And I don't think, now that I sit here and really think about it, I don't think Porco will be, I don't think he's going to die right here. I don't know if Peak's going to come save him, Reiner's going to bust out, Zeke's going to come out. I think we're going to set up for a really big battle, or multiple battles, because I'm sure, you know, there's going to be lots of fleets and everything coming at the island. There's going to be lots of battles. But I do see a very big, like, Titan Shifter battle in the future, and I don't think we'll get rid of one right here. Just like whatever's happening right here, I don't know how she gets out of that or what is to be done, but we'll wait to see on that as well. So we talked about Eren and just his, I mean, what more is there to say? The man is mentally, he's just, I mean, I want to say he's emotionally cut off, but we did see him for a split second last episode. Like, you saw Eren's eye. Like, this dude here, like, this is Kruger and his father and everything mixed in. He's ascended to this point of, like, what has to be done has to be done. But there was a second there when Willie was talking about living and, you know, I was born into this world. We saw Eren's eyes, like, soften and look. So there is still some kind of emotion in there. What's going to bring it out for better or worse? TBD. I think we've addressed everything about Eren. He just went killing. He could have exploded out of there and just left it at that. Granted, he went after Marleyans and everything like that. And I'm not siding for like, oh my god, I can't believe you killed all those Marleyans. How could you? It's more like, is this the person you're becoming? But it's also like, hey, he's only alive for another year or 2, so it's not like he's got to live with this for the rest of his life, you know? So it's not like he's going to be sitting as an old man like, man, I can't believe I killed all those people, those kids. But he did it. He went in there, no second thoughts, just wailing on bodies, kids. I don't think he was wailing on kids and civilians. I think he was wailing on the Marleyan, you know, military chain of command. But in his rage, he did kill civilians, did kill children. So we addressed Eren. We didn't see Reiner or Zeke. We saw Mikasa. We saw everybody. Everybody but Hanji and Armin, I think, are the only 2 of importance that we didn't see. I don't think they're going to use Armin here just because of what it would do to everybody. Like, everybody's got to huddle so Eren can, like, protect you for Armin to really go off. So I don't think that's got to be, like, a last resort. And I still would love to see, like, what everything's been from Reiner's side. Reiner's point of view, the Marleyan point of view, this side of the continent. I want to see what the plan was. What was the goal for Eren in the Paradise Group with this? I think that's everything. We'll see with Peak and everything. And what I want to end it off on is Gabby. I feel like there's no coming back for her as far as where her mental has gone. She's almost exactly like Eren was when it happened to him when he was a kid. I think it's exactly like Eren was. What she's seen and who's been taken from her and what has happened, she will do whatever it takes to kill every single person on that island. The thing is, like, I don't know how she's gonna. We did see her walking around with that gun. She does know how to use it. They've been in training. tell me one of us doesn't get taken out here. Like, does she snipe somebody? Does, Jean die here? Mikas is not going to die here. Levi is not going to die here. But what really is going to happen here with her? I don't know whose Titan she's going to take over to really make a statement. So it's kind of like, well, maybe there is going to be no story for Gabby. Maybe she charges out there with the gun next episode, tries to do some wild shit and just gets killed. I don't know. But yeah, the Gabby stuff was a lot because you're seeing it through. I mean, that's what's going, like, through her eyes is what's going on. Like, you're seeing people get shot, dropped, bodies, everything. Oh, that friends, dead. What do? I'm trying to run. I try to go help. The two men at the gate, they're Marlians, saying, Gabby, you can't get out of here, get to safety. They get killed in front of her. That's just a lot. It's just really, really a lot. I don't think there's anything else to really address. Let me scroll through anything here. A lot of it is people's thought processes in their mentals. I want to see if there was anything we wanted to. The Willie and the Mogoth conversation, which we kind of really talked about as it was going on. They knew what was going. I don't know if they knew what was going to happen to this extent. Was there anything else we wanted to scroll through the Warhammer Titan? Yeah, we need to find out more about this Warhammer because that seems as broken as it seems. It's also like, I'll just run over to the outlet and unplug you. Then what are you gonna do? And because it's not like it's Wi-Fi connected either. Like, there's literally a cord that we can see. How do you plan to really be? I mean, the Titan seems amazing, but it's also like, damn, that's a huge weakness that could easily be exposed, Falco and trying to get the man to the hospital. They get out of there, which is great. We do see Giardo there at the end. They're moving fast. They got fleets and everything coming in. And that's the thing, like, I don't know what the plan was here, but clearly it was not to end. Ah, that's what was said here. So they haven't completely turned into killers. What part of keeping civilian casualties to a minimum don't you get? So clearly there was a conversation had. So I don't think Armin and everybody else is I don't think everybody shares the same mental that Eren does. So I'm curious what opinions they have of Eren leading up to this. Do they know that he's changed and Eren's not the same, and I'm worried about Eren and what he could do in XYZ? Those are things that are going to have to be caught up on. But right here, what part of keeping civilian casualties to a minimum don't you understand? So clearly they had a conversation beforehand. Hey, we're here to kill Marlians, do what we can, but like families, children, civilians, that's not our goal. That's not what we're here for. Clearly that conversation was had amongst the group. I don't know if it was had with Eren, but I'm sure it was mentioned. He didn't care. There was no hesitation in anything he did. Floke goes on to say, look, Floke goes on to just say, yeah, Eren, do you have any idea what you've done? You've done things that can't be undone. At the hospital here, Gabby is... We stalled the reinforcements, but who knows? So kind of, it almost looks like this wasn't very well thought out. It's like, yeah, we're gonna go fuck shit up. Oh god, we're getting surrounded. Now what? Like, they don't just have a boat that can. They're not just gonna instant teleport like Goku. They've got to go on foot to a boat that's gonna get them to the other side, back to where they can be saved. And Giardo here with the lights, yeah, and we'll leave it at that. I can't wait for next week. It was an absolute massacre. Great episode. Best one of the season so far. And I mean, the episodes have been great, all of them. But as far as action goes, this has been the best so far. It looks like it's going to end here. I could see Peak, Zeke, Reiner, transforming, trying to calm down the situation, take back control of what's going on here, and them retreating. But there's going to be a lot more battles going forward, and Oh man, we'll leave it there. We will leave it there. I appreciate it, everybody. Again, the goal for 2021 is to get to 10,000 subscribers. So if you're here and you enjoyed and you're not subscribed, please do. Full length reaction of this will be on Patreon on Monday. The highlight reaction will be on YouTube on Monday. And again, the Avatar 4-part finale is on Patreon right now as we speak. We'll keep it going from there. Another Attack on Titan banger. Like, share, favorite, subscribe as always.